Hello and welcome back to the third installment of Idea Insights. My name is Greg Dennis and my pronouns are he, him. I'd first like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land I am on today, the Boonwurrung and the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nations, and I pay my respects to their elders past and present. I'd also like to extend that respect to any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people watching today. So this month, our idea focus is, what is inclusion? The name seems pretty straightforward. Inclusion is making sure everybody feels included. So this, in essence, is correct. However, a lot more goes into it than that. So inclusion refers to how well each individual employee feels accepted, included, and valued in the workplace. It's about creating a sense of belonging, connection, and engagement for each employee in the working environment. This extends from the way meetings are run to how success is celebrated. So at TMOS, we see inclusion occurring when a diversity of people, e.g. different ages, cultural backgrounds and genders, feel valued and respected, have access to opportunities and resources, and contribute their perspectives and talents to improve the organisation. So when we discuss inclusion in relation to diversity, we need to make sure a workplace is inclusive before you work on diversity. So one of the easiest phrases to explain the difference between diversity and inclusion is, at a zoo, they decide to put an elephant and a giraffe in the same enclosure. Obviously, the door for the giraffe enclosure is too thin for the elephant, so they expand the door frame. This is where you get diversity in. However, that elephant in that giraffe cage can't eat because it can't reach the actual thing that the giraffe eats. So therefore doesn't have inclusion. I hope that makes sense. So what can we do to build a more inclusive workplace? As an organisation, we will be conducting inclusive leadership training. This is to make sure that inclusion is implemented from the top down. As an organisation, we can also implement different policies and programs to make sure we are creating a more inclusive environment. As employees, what can we do? First, we need to work on our own bias and understanding of how we make people feel. When we develop an understanding of how our actions can affect others, we can start to understand ways in which we can make our colleagues feel safer and more included at work. With inclusion, we need to think about the language we use. Is it gendered? The actions we take. Are you promoting men over women? The interactions we have. Does everyone get equal time to speak in a meeting? Are we making sure that all our meetings are hybrid for accessibility? There are many ways in which we can make sure everyone in our centre feels included. The easiest way to think about inclusion is when making decisions, putting yourself in someone else's shoes. How do you think they would feel? Would they be comfortable to talk up? Would they feel left out of a meeting if they are constantly spoken over or not asked their questions? We can all start making small changes in our daily lives to make sure our centre is more inclusive. If you'd like to know more, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you again. Bye.